Hi, I'm Gemma. I'm going to read one of my short stories. It was previously published in North Melbourne Times Supplement 1986. The Chat by Gemma Conley. Sit down, love. No, not there. That one always collapses. So, how have you been? You're looking a bit pale. Are you all right? You haven't got anything terminal you're keeping to yourself? If you need any medical advice, I'm pretty good on that sort of thing, as you know. I had a lovely day out the other day. Jenny and I went to the park. You've got a bit of muck or something on your neck, dear. Have a tissue. Oh, no, it's just makeup. That's the kind you smooth on, dear. Anyway, we just strolled along, admiring all the flowers in people's gardens, and then we had a little picnic lunch in the park. It was lovely. She's a nice lady, Jenny, don't you think? She gets a bit enthusiastic about the flowers, though, you know. You have to sort of stop her from getting over people's fences and things. I'll tell you what, Marjorie's got a nice show of flowers out at the moment. She's got a whole lot of those yellow whatsits in the corner and a row of white, I can never think of the name, thingamies with the thin petals. Along the front fence she's got those multicoloured, are you hungry? Have an almond. Have two. And right in the middle of the lawn she's got the most glorious red, do you think I can remember what it's called? Rosebush? Rosebush. Anyway, it was the most beautiful, colourful sight. You've got glasses on, haven't you? I've been thinking all this time there was something funny about your eyebrows. Are they good? Can you see better with them? If you couldn't, I wouldn't pay for them. If you ever get a pair like that, you just take them straight back and say, look here, I'm not paying for this junk. I don't believe in glasses myself. I reckon they're dangerous. I had an uncle who died because of his glasses. He was out walking in the country and a boy on a bike rode past and splashed mud up onto them. Of course, he couldn't see where he was going then, so he walked into the middle of the road and got hit by a speeding tractor driven by a man wearing glasses. Gone, just like that. Lost my watch at the park. I was looking everywhere for it, all over the rug, all through my handbag and the picnic basket, and all round the grass. We even walked back along the way we'd come for a bit to see if I'd dropped it. And then I thought I could have dropped it in the pond when we went over the little bridge, but I didn't like to take Jenny back there. You've got to be careful when you go near water because she tries to get in. Anyway, I forgot all about it then, and we packed up to go home. And when we were nearly there, I found it on my right wrist. I'd had a touch of rheumatism in my left, so I changed it over. Felt like a right dill, although you can't really feel too much of a dill when you're with Jenny, can you? Funny woman. I like her, though. She's having a bit of trouble with her husband at the moment. He isn't quite the full shilling, you know, and he drinks like a fish, absolutely like a fish. Well, not really like a fish, more like an elephant. But I said to Jenny, look, don't keep any alcohol in the house, only keep that non-alcoholic stuff. And she said, but what am I going to get drunk on? Oh, gee, I laughed. She's such a trick. But she really is having terrible trouble with Barry. Gee, I hate that name, Barry. Yuck. Oh, that's right. That's your husband's name, isn't it? Sorry about that. I forgot. But your husband's name's a much nicer Barry. Speaking of drinking problems, how's your son? That's right, dear. Sit up straighter. Slouching's so unattractive. Have you ever considered having your teeth straightened? You think about it. It'd make a lot of difference. I hear Betty's husband lost his job. He used to be a cleaner at Concert Hall, you know, but they fired him. Apparently somebody Insky was conducting in the symphony orchestra for a rehearsal. Bill walked onto the stage and asked them if they could hold down the racket for a bit because he was trying to hear who won the final leg of the quadrella. Well, you can imagine how worked up the Insky bloke got. They're pretty highly strung, these conductors. Do you wear that colour a lot, love? I wouldn't. Always try to wear dignified colours. You don't want to go around looking like a lollipop. I went to see my cousin Mira the other day. Poor lonely girl. She doesn't dress like a lollipop. She dresses like a bit of old Chewy. I talked her into buying a television set. Told her it'd be company for her and it'd teach her about life. What with her old mother to look after, she doesn't get out nearly enough. Or she didn't till I started to encourage her. Sometimes I go round there now and no one answers. Never used to happen before. I could break in and chat to my aunt, but it's not worth it. It's like talking to a piece of cheese. Anyway, I told Mira I put her name down in a Lonely Hearts Club, and I explained what to do if someone rang, where to go and what to wear. I hope she gets on all right. She's very vulnerable where men are concerned. To be honest with you, I don't think she really knows what they are. Have you got a few pair of shoes, dear, or just the one? You should save up and get some to match things. My brother Bob came for a visit the other day. I suppose you know he's living in Geelong now. He sounds like he's quite happy, although he reckons there aren't enough traffic lights there. Did you ever hear anyone make a complaint like that? Well, I asked him what was wrong with that, and he said he hardly gets to read in the car at all now. He's so intellectual, Bob. We're all pretty intellectual in our family. Would you like a cup of tea, dear? Well, you know where the kettle is. I'll have coffee. Dum-de-dum. Come back in here while you're waiting for it to boil. What's that under your eyes? Just take your glasses off for a moment. Oh, it's only bags. Your glasses make them look like they're moving around. You know, you should see a cosmetician about those. They'll probably recommend plastic surgery, but don't take any notice of that. Just get them to give you some sort of cream. Have you been watching The Passing Days lately? Oh, it's getting really good. The ambulance finally got to the hospital. The doctor says she's had a heart attack, which was exciting because that was the same as my diagnosis. Frank was terribly upset. He's definitely mentally disturbed, you know. I can tell by the expression on his face. And Jason, you know, the one they thought was dead at birth but made a miraculous recovery and then grew up really quickly, well, he's still on his honeymoon with Cherise. When he came out of the shower, she said things like he smelt so nice and the waves in his hair made him look particularly attractive. It amazed me how long she could rave on about daft things like that. She was probably dropped on her head as a baby. Oh, that's the kettle. I'll come out with you and help. I don't know about you, but I never use the salt when I'm making tea and coffee, or the flour. That's right, that's the tea canister. I wonder if you'll be able to find the coffee jar. Very good. The sugar's in that same cupboard, and I keep the milk in the fridge. You know a fridge when you see one, don't you? They say sugar's very bad for you, you know. They say that about a lot of things these days. One time I decided I wouldn't eat any of the wrong things, but then I found I was starving to death, which sort of defeated the purpose a bit. You eat a lot of sugar, don't you? You can tell. There's places you can go that help you with obesity problems. You can do it on your own, of course, just diet and jog around the block. But for really hard cases, they have special places you can go. You'll have to save up the pennies, though, because they're expensive. Oh, but you haven't finished your cup of tea. Oh, well, it's been nice for you to get out and have this chat with me, hasn't it? Well, see you later. You remember where the front door is, don't you? Now, next time you come, remind me to discuss the art of conversation with you. I think I can help you with that.